Um, it it's been a while, a long time. It's been the entire summer. But um, I'm here to tell you a story because I feel like you would appreciate this. Nope. Mm, I'm here to talk to you about my experience last night, like 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I'm here to talk to you about that. God. Okay. So my I live in an old house. Um, very old, older than it should be. I'm not in my normal living space. I'm in the front hall of our old house. There are lots of creepy happenings, you know, in the house. Uh, there was a bat in my room last night, and not like the cute little like tiny bats, no, or not like the giant like fruit bat, no, with like a foot long wingspan, and it, it was in my room. I was just happily typing on the internet, and I wanted to go to sleep, so I was like, oh, I'll go to bed, and nope, nope, I didn't go to bed. No, I didn't. I was awake for 3 more hours. I like staying up late. Not with bats. Yeah. Spat in my room. I grabbed my laptop, put it over my head, and I ran into our front room. Instead of closing the door, looking for help from my parents, I put it on Facebook. So I have that post. Oh, I'll just go wake up my mom. And then she wakes up with the most blood-curdling scream, like, and I was like, oh god, no, your daughter, not the murderer. And my dad's like, what do you want? I'm like, there's a bat in my room. There's a snake in my boot. So they were like, what do you want us to do about it? Go sleep upstairs. So I was like, great. I don't want to do that. I'll sleep on the couch. And I'm like, well, you have to go close the room like any logical human being would have thought of done. But it was 12:30 and I was tired, and I am a 17-year-old girl, and no. No, I went to my computer. That solves everything. So I inched towards my room and I closed it as best I could, hearing all around my room, and I was like, my dad went upstairs where we are now. He got his gear on. He had long jeans and raincoat, long sleeves, and a baseball hat. So that was fun. So then we went into my parents' room, and I was like, I'm tired. I was like, I have to go to work at 6 tomorrow. Shut up! And I was like, okay. So that happened. So I just kind of hear doors slamming and shrieks of manly terror. An hour and a half of. So after an hour and a half, I was like, oh, it's all safe. We didn't catch it. I must have hallucinated. So I went to bed. And I have a cat. I have 2 cats. Maybe you've seen them, probably not. And they were poking around my closet. My closet, not really a closet. Never use it. It's like the Harry Potter under the stairs closet. I'm sure there's a chosen one in my closet somewhere. I'm sure that bat was named Harry Potter. That bat was in the closet, apparently. We'd missed it, so I was like, great. It's stuck in there. It won't come out. No, it got in there some way and it can get out. Bats don't like confined spaces. So it got out. In my room. At 2 in the morning. While I was asleep. I was just like, la da 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 da. And then I hear my cat Fluffy, shut up. And my cat Fluffy, shut up, I was 5. Poking around, and I was like, oh, there's a story of there was a bat in our house when I was like 5, and then he found it under a couch in a VHS, and then another story for another day. So I turn on my light, and I'm like, cat, you're stupid, go away. And then I hear on the blinds, and I was like, oh, the window's open. Of course, because it's hot out. I thought it was just the wind. It wasn't just the wind. Descending from the top of where my blinds were was a furry flying mammal. And I was like, and the bat flew at my face. Now, I don't have footage of this, but you know the classic, what, you know, like Scooby-Doo? That was my life last night. There was a bat flying at my face going, and it was terrifying. So that was a thing that happened. I slept on the couch, and this is what I slept on. It's exciting, isn't it? It's beautiful. Yeah. So I slept on that. Did not sleep. Woke up at 5, went to bed at 3:30. I didn't get much sleep. And I wake up, and the door is closed, so I'm like, oh, I'll go in. The window's been open all night. Totally, the bat's gone. And my dad's like, oh yeah, never found the bat. Probably in your room. Because there was a bat probably lurking in my room. So he barricaded my room, which I will show. And, you know, it's a pretty good barricade. And I was like, hey, Dad, why did you think of this? And he said, Jilly, do you know that my great-great-grandfather, Harry, he came from the Netherlands. He had a family in the Netherlands. Moved to Georgia, had a family, killed his business partner grinding up glass. He's a murderer. Left his wife and children, moved up to Boston, had a third family. So, in our bloodline, we have cheater, Dutch, bicycle repairmen, murderers, and, you know, cleverness comes from there. Now, future boyfriends, take note of those genes. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. It's greatly appreciated. Maybe I'll get better at this whole YouTube thing, and I'll actually do things with my life. Alright, I love you guys.